Respected dignitaries, faculty members, participants and students, a very warm good morning to all. I, Mutalakshmi Navadashna, on behalf of the Organizing Committee of Central Instrumentation Facility SIF, Pondicherry University, welcome you all for the two-day national workshop on Spectroscopy Techniques and Spectral Analysis, STSA 2025. Light is a symbol of brightness and prosperity. As sunlight expels the darkness of night, similarly, blessings bring in our life prosperity and happiness. Let us commence the ceremony officially by lighting the lamp. I invite the dignitaries to light the lamp of knowledge and wisdom.
Respected Director, Dean, School of Physical Chemical Applied Sciences, other dignitaries on the dais and off the dais, a very good morning to one and all present here. At the outset, I would like to express my hearty welcome to our beloved Director, Studies, for this 2 days national workshop on spectroscopic analysis and spectral technique inaugural ceremony. We are privileged that Sir has given his valuable time and support to organize this event in a successful way. On behalf of SIF family and STSA 2025 team, I welcome you, sir. I extend my warm welcome to our Dean, Professor Shivnath Dev, School of Physical Chemical Applied Sciences, for this inaugural ceremony. I welcome you, sir. I welcome all the distinguished resource persons from various institutes, faculty members, non-teaching staffs, and other committee people who are supporting this event for this inaugural ceremony. I also extend my warm welcome to all the participants from different parts of our country for their active participation in this 2 days national workshop. So about Center, a Central Instrumentation Facility, as a coordinator, I'm glad to introduce our center. This center was established as University Scientific Instrumentation Center in the year 1992. And in the year 2006, USIC was renamed as Central Instrumentation Facility and attached to School of Physical Chemical Applied Sciences. This center has state-of-art facility, about 27 high-end equipment which support the advanced research of our university. Very happy to brief about Spectroscopic Technique and Spectral Analysis 2025 National Workshop. The objective of this workshop is to provide students and research communities with a forum to broaden their knowledge on the basis and applications of spectroscopic techniques along with demonstration and hands-on practice. About 60 students and research scholars, young faculty members from different colleges and universities had registered and attending this national workshop. This workshop includes 3 keynote lectures by eminent people from different universities and institutes. First speaker is from National Institute of Technology, Tiruchirappalli, Professor S. Anandan. And second speaker from Professor Central University of Tamil Nadu, Professor Vittal Babu from Tiruvarur. And next day speaker is from Indian Institute of Technology, Madras, Professor P. Anandan. And also includes 2 technical talks by industry peoples, Dr. Arvind Barak, Spectroscopic Division from Renisha, India, and Mr. Shagar Prabha, Spectroscopic Division from Metro, India. I hope that you will be having very exciting and inspiring learning experience for next 2 days. So once again, on behalf of SIF family and STSA 2025 National Workshop team, I welcome each and every one of you for this 2 days national workshop on spectroscopic analysis techniques and inaugural ceremony. Thank you one and all.
A very good morning to one and all present in this auditorium. Respected Director of Studies, Professor K. Tarini Karasuji, Professor Raghupatiji, Coordinator of Central Instrumentation Facility, Illumelai, another resource person and staff of this institute, and resource person Professor S. Anandan from National Institute of Technology, other dignitaries, distinguished participants. Hands-on training is very important to develop basic understanding in operating any system or running any program. I see a lot of potential in this training program, which will benefit every one of you to learn how to use a sophisticated machine for analyzing research data, scientific data. And this Central Instrumentation Facility of Pondicherry University is a unique center for advanced analysis of data. We collect data from the field or through experiment, and finally it is important to analyze data properly using the proper techniques and instrument. From that perspective, this training program will be very beneficial for every one of you. In other words, I would like to say that all of you are very fortunate to get an opportunity to attend this training program to enhance your knowledge and skill in using sophisticated instrument for scientific analysis of data. At the end of today's training program, I can assure you that you'll be more confident in taking up your research forward, doing advanced analysis of information, and then finally coming out with a good article. One of the objectives of establishing the Central Instrumentation Facility, which was initially funded by the UGC, was to organize short-term training and workshop to train human resource, especially faculty members, scholars, students, and other resource persons who work in the same field. And this center is a unique center. It caters the needs of faculty member, scholar of not only South India, from other part of also people come over here for taking the advantage of facilities available in Pondicherry University. Pondicherry University is paying a special attention to strengthen, improve this center more by hiring more and more instruments. Yesterday we had a meeting with our Honorable Vice Chancellor. He inquired about what additional instrument facilities we require for better analysis of scientific data. And we are going to have a further discussion, deliberation with all the head of the department of all science department together, and coming out with a list of additional instrument which we can station in the same center for the benefit of the researcher doing research in different branches of science. Nowadays, it is very important to carry out multidisciplinary research. For multidisciplinary research, keeping all instruments related to science under one umbrella is need of the hour. That helps to maintain all the instruments properly and also extend support at times of requirement to use different instruments. So from that perspective, I find this today's training program will benefit all of you, and it is going to be a very good experience for all of you to take your research forward in future. And you are most welcome to come in future also when this center will organize short-term training program. And definitely we will have a plan to organize similar training program periodically so that we can reach out to larger population, especially science students, scholars or faculty, to disseminate information and help others to analyze information. With this few words, I congratulate all the staff of Central Instrumentation Facilities under the leadership of Professor Raghupatiji for initiating and organizing this program, and I wish that they are able to organize this sort of a training program again and again. A group of 50-60 people reminds me about 15-20 years back when I was in Calcutta University. I used to organize several short-term training programs with 40 to 50 people when we implemented the Global Fund to fight AIDS, malaria and tuberculosis. This training program with a small group of people is beneficial because here there's an opportunity to have one-to-one interaction with the resource person. From that point of view, I feel that it will be very interesting, enjoyable, and also you'll be able to clarify your queries while listening or while looking at practical demonstration of different instruments. With this few words, once again, I thank every one of you for coming and joining. take best advantage of facilities available in the central instrumentation facilities. I also thank our university authority for giving support and encouraging every unit of the university to organize various such events. And we look forward to organize many more such events in future to benefit others. Thank you, everyone.
Yeah, good morning, everyone who are present here. Respected Dean of School of Physical, Chemical and Applied Sciences, Professor Sibnath Deb, Professor Raghupati, SIF Head, and RSO of CIF, Engineer R. Yerumalai, and the faculty members, Professor from Nano, E. Manigandan, and we have a resource person from NIT Trichy, who is, I know him from when I was doing PhD at CLR itself, Professor Anandan, and all the delegates who have decided to attend this 2-day workshop. Good morning, everyone. So it is really indeed very happy to know that the SIF is organizing a national workshop on spectroscopy techniques and spectral analysis. And whenever SIF organizes any workshop, there is always a huge demand. The present day, the youngsters, they want to increase their skill level. So we find it that there is a huge demand. That's why we are regularly organizing these workshops. And before I just interact with the delegates, I would like to know who are all PhD students here. All are PhD or MSc students? Can you raise your hand? Very little. Oh, there are many students. Okay, good. Yes. But other than that, you are all MSc students or MSc? Okay, good. So when you take the instrumentation, mostly you would have come for the PhD students. What is the, even though you have a basic understanding of spectroscopy, the hands-on experience are different. Even when I handle the spectroscopy, that basics are same. But when it comes to the handling, then press this button and next this. So the instrumentation is totally changes every time whenever instrument changes also. So that's why you want to learn how we have to handle whatever the practical experiences, practical theory, whatever theory you have, what is the practical experience you want to learn for the PhD scholars. Maybe for the MSc students, what is really the instrument is, how it works, because it is a costly instrument. That may be the curiosity you are attending this. But both it is really important, because when it comes to the research, so the practical if you handle the instruments, then you will get the understanding. But when you submit these samples and then when you get the result, you may not able to really understand what was really going on in my samples. So it is always good to know really when you characterize your own sample, really what is going on. So when it comes to the research, recently UGC has introduced ethics in research. The reason is whatever we generate data we publish, and the journals also they accept it in a face value, like yes, it is the genuine data like this. But if you decide to change some data, then it is very difficult for the journals also sometime to find out. But that's why this ethics in research is introduced. So ethics in research is very important paper. That's why even for the research scholars, I think it is mandatory, you are all attending, correct? You are attending or not? Ethics in research. For PhD scholars, I am asking. Yes. So please don't avoid this. And here, when you do research, you are a person unbiased with the whatever expectation. Sometimes you expect some data, and the data may not be coming, but there may be a reason behind this. So you should be unbiased with this. If data doesn't come, if data comes, you should be happy. If data doesn't come, you should be more happy. That means something is there to do research. So you have to report the data, whatever it comes. So whether you get the data, whatever expectation, whether it is not coming, so you cannot decide now. Once you complete the whole work, there you will understand why the data has come in that way. So when you do research also, there is a international standard, and separately some European standard is also there. So when you start your work, whatever the code you give, same code throughout your research until your publications, until your thesis, you have to maintain. So that is sometime you are doing some research, some exemplary data has come, and suppose some other people also claiming this. No, this is my work, but she or he is publishing. How can you prove this? How can you prove somebody else is claiming this is my data? I am asking any one of the PhD scholars. How can you prove this is your data? How? Your observation notebook is the vital evidence. What you are giving, the code you are giving in the observation notebook, if it is appeared in your paper, if it appeared in your thesis, that is the only evidence. That's why, as per rule, every week or every day you have to get signature of your supervisor. This is your data, this is your code. Otherwise, somebody else can claim, this is, I have done this, but she or he has taken my data. So same code, whatever you give, you have to give. When you submit samples here also, same code you have to give. And the same code you have to reproduce in your thesis, in your paper. That is a standard. Generally, we follow this. So these things they teach in the ethics in the research paper. So be regular, even though it is not compulsory. All the research scholars, all the classes, it is compulsory for research scholar, but all the classes you may not, if you don't attend also, please take this advice and follow this. This is one thing I just want to convey this to the research scholar. Second thing is the mindset of research scholars now. I cannot blame all the research scholars. So for research is basically it is not an additional degree. Many people misunderstood that it is an additional degree. It is not. If you do MSc, only the rank, marks, all those things are there. But here, no rank in PhD, no rank, no mark. But it is the research, that is novel research, new things, new invention. All those things only very important. So here novelty is very important. I don't know how many of you know the Einstein number of PhD thesis, number of pages of PhD thesis in Einstein thesis. Anyone know how many pages? It is less than 15 pages. 15 pages only he got the PhD degree. The novelty is important. What you are doing, how many data you produce, these are all not novelty. So you have to have that the interest. So once you have an interest, only your research will be very enjoyable research, and you will not try to publish a paper which is not quality. So why I am touching this point is because of your pressure. Sometimes you want to publish in a journal without impact factor, without non-scopus also. You want to get a degree and go. Because of this, even UGC nowadays is not compelling you to publish any paper also. That doesn't mean you need not publish, but reason is, suppose your work is too good, you took more time to do it, there is no compulsion to publish a paper also. But generally, we have to publish our research in a good quality journals. So when some of you may be in the early stage of your research. So when you decide your topic and field, please decide which is having very highly challenging and which takes more time to do research. So most of the research, if you go there, only the probability of success should be less than 0.5, 0.2. Otherwise, it is not challenging. So whenever you choose, so there should be a novelty, there should be a challenging, which others do not want to take, you want to take it. Otherwise, the research will not be interested. If somebody else has done, I will only change some groups here and there, I will do it and get degree. What is the interest in this? So anyway, you have to waste time here 2 to 3 years. So why don't you make it enjoyable research and publish in a good paper in the reputed journals. So in India, the major problem now, that's why I am telling you, our Pondicherry University and other university students also, the quality of research compare with the European and American journals, American researchers, is when it compares to us, it is not very, quality of publication. It is not very encouraging. So you have to publish a high quality journals, and many students, you may not know what is impact factor also. Please go and read what is impact factor, what is the importance of impact factor. You may be not very good at up to your MSc, but once you decide to good research here, then your life will be really very good. So start publishing good papers, and for this purpose only, we are organizing this type of workshop where you will get a good quality papers after interacting, after having experience with this type of spectroscopy techniques. So I have some more things also is there, but it is already 11. I don't want to take much of your time. So the ethics in research, quality of your field, these 2 points only I just want to add here. And one more information I want to add is our institution has got hub pair program. We are getting more instruments through this program. ANRF recently sanctioned instruments. We are going to get more instruments also. So SIF is every day is getting more instruments, and you will be having more instruments soon also here. With this information, I thank Professor Raghupati for organizing this 2-day national workshop, and also I thank the resource person like Professor Anandan, who have come all the way to deliver the keynote talk for you. So you have a hands-on training also. So I came to know that Raman, UV, FTIR and fluorescence spectroscopy, they are going to give a training, and there are students from IIT, NIT, CETN, and other institutions. So it's really good for the students. I am really happy for this part of this national workshop. Thank you, one and all.
Respected superiors, colleagues and participants, very good morning to all. On behalf of the organizing team, I am happy and feel proud to deliver the vote of thanks for today's inaugural session of the 2 days national workshop on spectroscopic techniques and spectral analysis organized by the Central Instrumentation Facility, Pondicherry University. First of all, I sincerely thank our Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor P. Prakash Babu, and I thank Professor K. Taranikaru, Director, Research, Studies, Educational Innovation on Rural Reconstruction, Pondicherry University, for the inspiring presence and valuable words in his presidential address to motivate the academic and research community who are assembled here. Thank you, sir. And of course, my sincere thanks to the sponsors, Renisha Metrologies, Thermo Fisher Scientific, Metrom India Limited, and Sri Krishna Industrial Gases for their financial support to conduct this workshop successfully. I thank you all once again for your presence and support. Jai Hind.